Things are getting interesting in the NBA on ESPN. The Lakers come in this contest having won 7 in a row. They've proved this isn't just some fluke. This is a good squad. They will be squaring off versus the Bulls, who come in with a pretty run-of-the-mill offense. They're not going to blow anyone out, but they can get the job done. Let's head over to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, where Bob Steele and Rod West are standing by.
Welcome, round ball fans. It's NBA 2K3 time at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Bob Steele here with Rod West at my side. Let's take a quick look at the starters tonight. Who's going to shine out there, Rod?
Kobe Bryant is a 20-point-plus scorer game, Bob, so the defense better not forget to keep an eye on him.
Thanks, Rod. Let's head courtside for the player introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introductions. First, for the Chicago Bulls. At center, Eddie Curry. At forward, Corey Blunt. Also at forward, Donyell Marshall. At guard, Jay Williams. Also at guard, Jalen Rose. Lakers. And forward from Alabama, 6'10", number 5, Robert Horry. Also at forward from North Carolina, 6'7", number 17, Rick Fox. Out of Lower Marion High School, 6'7", number 8, Kobe. Also at guard, from Little Rock, Arkansas, 6'1", number 2, Derek Fisher. At the center position, out of Louisiana State, 7'1", number 34, Jackson O'Neal.
The Lakers control the opening tip. Passes it. O'Neal dishes it off.
They tied inside.
Bryant launches from beyond the arc. Gets the front rim. Nice rebound by the second-year man out of Thornwood High School.
13 down.
Inside, in the paint. Takes the turnaround Jay. Brings the first bucket of the game.
One gets the bucket, but he's the beneficiary of one heck of an assist right here.
That's what a good teammate does. He gets you the ball right in the spot where you're most comfortable.
And after that, it's up to you to knock it down, and that's what he does right here.
Horry inbounds the ball.
Ball.
The Lakers
take it up court with a narrow deficit, 2-0.
Pick him up. 1-2 triangle.
Passes. Goes with a crossover. Gets cut off by Curry. Batted away. Passes it. Fisher launches from beyond the arc. Kisses it off the right rim, then in.
He is just brutal on the defense from the three-point land, Bob. Truly one of the great shooters in this league.
Just under 4 minutes here in the first quarter. Williams launches from beyond the arc. Gets back iron and out.
Williams isn't even going to dwell on that last shot. He knows he should have made it, so he'll wait to redeem himself when the next open three comes around.
Fox has the ball. Fox launches from beyond the arc. Doesn't get the tough shot.
Fox was too wide open, if there is such a thing. I think he choked a little bit on that three-pointer.
Williams passes the ball. Takes the shot from about 6. Can't sink the well-defended shot. The Lakers have the ball. They're shooting 25% from the floor. Batted away! There's the steal. Just over 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Into the low post. Ah, here it is one more time.
Eddie Curry doesn't let anyone get in his way on these moves. If you try, you will get steamrolled.
I know I would have gotten out of his way, Rod, but then again, when you're 5'5" and $140, could you blame me?
No, Bob, but no excuses. Look at somebody like Allen Iverson. He only weighs $160 soaking wet. I expect you little guys to mix it up in there.
He completes the three-point play. O'Neal with the inbound.
The Lakers
Are at the controls. They're 1 out of their last 4 from the floor. Passes. Passes it. 7 on the shot clock. Fisher shoots. Bounces off the left rim and out.
Fisher must have seen something I didn't, because from here, it looks like he should never have taken that shot.
Williams gets busy. Gets the lay-in.
The Lakers
Work it up court. They're 1 out of their last 3 from the arc. Passes. Fisher takes a wide open shot. Puts too much on it.
Now, you're going to see that shot go in most of the time. Big break for the defense.
Just over 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Goes up. Gets fouled. He'll shoot a pair.
As a coach, I always said, if you're going to foul, foul like that. Make sure the shot has no chance of going in.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. O'Neal throws it in. Just under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Launches from beyond the arc. Can't get it to drop.
Fisher comes away empty, but he was playing pretty well on that. I'm not surprised he missed it.
The Bulls have the rock. They're shooting 60% from the floor. Passes it. Takes a turnaround J. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Marshall must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Fisher brings it up. He's 1 out of his last 4 from the floor. Gets aggressive. Can't get the bucket, but he gets the foul and will go to the line for 2.
Way too much contact there. No question why the ref blew the whistle.
He gets the first of 2. Marshall will come back onto the floor.
The Bulls
Head into the front court. They're 2 out of their last 6 from the floor. Passes. They're inside. Kicks it outside. Rose now has it. The jumper was buried by Rose. O'Neal inbounds the ball. Fisher has the ball. He's shooting 25% from the floor. Going inside. Fisher makes the pass. Fisher launches from beyond the arc. Can't answer back with a 3.
Credit to Dion stopping that three-pointer. Made him alter his shot just enough to miss.
45 seconds here in the first quarter. Bounce pass. Gets up. Puts too much on it.
He had a good look, but the D stayed as tight as a new pair of shoes on a rainy day. This is going to be a real close matchup.
Fisher is at the controls. He's 1 of 5 from the floor. Passes it. Fox launches from beyond the arc. Gets the front rim.
I'll tell you this much. They must have said some prayers to keep the rock out of the basket. I'm sure their coach would have preferred some plain old defense instead.
I can't believe that just happened. Rod, break it down on the replay. Fisher works it up court. He's shooting 33% from the arc. Got it off in time, but the buzzer beater was missed by Fisher. We're at the end of 1. The score, 14-5. The Lakers trail single digits after 1, Rod. Any significant stats that leap out at you?
Three-point shooting, Bob. When you're shooting this poorly from the outside, you need to abandon the outside shot and try to get something easier. High percentage shots will always help.
Curry with the inbound.
Pick him up. Come on, D, let's play. Screen coming. You got ice.
Williams passes.
Watch the box. Yo, power stack.
Gets cut off by Bryant. Jumps up. Watches the lay-in.
Look at the replay right here, Bobby, and watch how he loses the defense.
Loses the D? He posterized the D. That was a fantastic move.
You're right. All he needs to do is go to that crossover for his score. It's as simple as that.
Fisher has the rock. He's 1 out of his last 4 from the arc. Passes.
Inside.
It's knocked away. Shoots from 13 feet out. Gets fouled. He'll shoot a pair.
Nice call by the ref. Definite contact on the shot.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both.
The Bulls
Have it. They're shooting 50% from the arc.
Get him. 8-3, go. Over 2, over 2.
Passes it.
Watch out inside. You see.
Gets stopped by Fisher. Gets vertical. Dumps it down with both hands.
Curry made his mind up early that he was going with the flush.
Just over 4 minutes here in the second quarter. Pass right wing. Ori shoots. Misfired.
He has got to stick that open jumper. No one is happy with that shot. Not him, and definitely not his coach.
Watch the block.
Marshall passes it.
Who's going inside?
Gains some altitude. Doesn't get the finger roll. Fisher gains some altitude. Gently drops it in. Robinson throws it in.
Pick him up.
The Bulls
Have the ball. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor.
Don't get hit. Turn for 5.
Rose leaves the ground. Botches the lay-in.
Rose must have realized that he had an average defender on him and put up that shot. The problem is that he's just an average shooter.
Passes.
2 eyes.
Bryant fired from the post. Tickles the twine.
Man, he is just in his element inside. What a player.
Just under 3 minutes here in the second quarter. Passes it.
Watch down low.
They work it in. Inside. Tried the two-handed jam, but it's missed by Marshall. Fisher corrals the defensive board.
The Lakers
Would love to cut into the lead some more with a bucket here.
Drop. Pick him up. 1-on-1.
Fisher dishes it off. 7 on the shot clock.
Watch the box.
Goes with a fadeaway. Count it.
Ryan didn't like what he saw there at first, so he gives a little pump fake to get a better look.
It works like a charm here, too. And after the fake, just lines up for the J and drops it in, Rod. Robinson inbounds the ball.
I got it.
The Bulls
Can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that. Out on the wing. They push it inside. Passes back outside. The run cannot be stopped by Curry. This shot was made by Curry. Curry will head to the bench.
Substitution for the Lakers.
Blunt looks fresh coming back on the floor.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Ball. Get him.
Fisher has it. He's 1 out of his last 6 from the floor. Now by O'Neal. In low.
Down low.
Shoots from the top of the key. Gets the kind bounce off the back rim.
guarding against a relatively poor shooter in the field like that should be cake. They didn't play it right, however, and he gets the shot to fall.
The Bulls are at the controls. They're shooting 50% from the arc. Passes.
Through weak.
Launches from beyond the arc.
Nice.
Doesn't get it all the way there.
Williams is a good shooter from long distance, but the defender met the challenge on that one.
Tried to lay it in, but it wasn't finished by Walker. Williams brings it up. He hasn't hit a shot from the arc. Pass low post. Rose fades away inside. Gets back iron and out.
Bobby, he has such great anticipation. He's easily one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Substitution for the
Definitely, Rod. He
Lakers.
lets their perimeter defenders take more risks when they know they have a big-time shot blocker backing them up like that. Marshall with the inbound.
Watch the pick. 1-on-1, 1-on-1.
Williams passes the ball.
Watch baseline.
Received by Williams. 7 seconds to shoot. The J was off the mark by Williams.
Williams had the straitjacket clamped on him out there. Nice defensive stop.
44 seconds here in the second quarter. Lobbed.
Help down low.
O'Neal leaps up. Botches the lay-in. O'Neal uses the leaner inside. Brings it on his second attempt. It was all possible due to the offensive rebounding.
It's always tougher to hit a jumper while you're moving.
He shows perfect concentration and control and knocks it down.
They can go 2 for 1 here if they hurry, Bob.
Williams has the ball. He's shooting 25% from the floor. Passes it. Marshall lets it go from 7 feet out. Hauls it in by Bryant.
Nice block there. Terrific defensive stop.
Bryant with the ball. Uses the crossover. Gets stopped by Rose. Bryant gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 6 total. Williams is at the controls. He's 1 of 4 from the floor. Pass caught by Rose. Launches from beyond the arc. Can't get the buzzer beater. We've reached halftime with the score 20-19. Let's pass the baton to our studio partner. Take it away, Clark.
Welcome to the ESPN Halftime Update. Here's a quick breakdown of the numbers from the first half. The Bulls have taken more shots than their opponents, but they haven't been as selective. Their lower field goal percentage has them battling in a close game. Eddie Curry, in the first half, has a total of 7 points and 1 steal. A clear choice for our Sega Sports Hot at the Half player. That will do it for now. Make sure to tune in to the ESPN postgame show at the conclusion of the game. We'll send you back to Bob and Rod.
Substitution for the Lakers. Substitution for the Bulls.
Blunt throws it in. Williams makes the pass.
Side. Side, have it up.
7 on the shot clock. The fadeaway was no good by Curry. Passes.
Curry better have a good excuse for his coach on why he missed that wide open shot, and I'd love to be a fly on the wall to hear that one.
They now have the lead after that shot by Bryant.
Nice job to get back into this game. It was slipping away from them for just a bit, but now they're right back into it.
Williams works it up court. He's 0 out of his last 2 from the arc. Bounce pass. From the left block. It's blocked.
Perfect timing of the double team, Bob. You can look it up if you don't believe me. They trapped down low, the man had nowhere to go, and the defense came away with the steal. That's what they want.
Count that last jumper by Bryant.
A simple but effective pump fake gets him enough room to bury the J. That's a clever move.
Especially when you're able to knock down the open jumper on a consistent basis. Blunt inbounds the ball. The Bulls work it up court. They're 1 out of their last 4 from the arc. Williams passes.
Power again.
Bounce pass. 7 seconds to shoot. Curry takes a turnaround J. Can't answer back.
Curry has no business taking that shot. He's not going to help his team out that way. The Lakers
have the rock. They're shooting 45% from the floor. Bryant gets his 6th point of the period. He has a total of 12 so far.
Pick him up.
The Bulls head into the front court. They're 0 out of their last 6 from the floor. Rose with the rock. In the paint. They're inside. Pass right side. 7 on the shot clock. They work it in. They push it inside. Curry takes a wide open shot. Can't stop the run.
9 times out of 10, that's 2 points, Bob.
Yeah, the defense got bailed out. A huge break there. Passes it. O'Neal springs up. Dumps it.
O'Neal told his coaches he was going to be more aggressive inside tonight, and I think plays like that are what he was talking about.
Williams has the rock. He's 1 out of his last 4 from the floor. Williams passes it. Still a scoring drought and a miss by Rose. Rebounded by Bryant.
The Lakers
could add to their lead with a bucket this trip down. Pass to the paint. Puts it up. Can't drop down his shot.
That's how you fight for the offensive rebound.
O'Neal capitalizes on the second chance opportunity. The Bulls have it. They're shooting 25% from the arc. Passes. Goes with the crossover. Puts it up. The run cannot be stopped by Rose.
Got him on the arm during the shot. The ref says, put him on the line.
He gets the first of two.
Substitution for the
Robinson
ball.
will leave the floor. Ori with the inbound. Fisher heads up court. He's shooting 25% from the arc. Fisher dishes it off. Intercepted.
I hate to say it, but I'm going to. That was a limp pass. If you want to get the outside pass beyond your defenders, you've got to put more zip on the ball. They did everything right but make the delivery, Bobby.
Caught by Williams.
3 under 5.
Uses the crossover. Passes it. Blunt releases from close range. Bounces it off the short side and in. Fisher brings it up. He's 2 of 7 from the floor. Passes it. Unloads from 10 feet out. Answers right back.
Great look and a great bucket right here. Let's check that out again, Bobby.
Oh, that was a nice feed, Rod.
And no doubt about that, but it's only an assist if the guy makes the basket, and he does right here.
Curry throws it in. Williams has the ball. He's 0 out his last 2 from the arc. Williams passes the ball. In low, in the paint. Passes. Knocked off course, and it's loose inside.
Bob, you can be as big as an oak tree on defense and still miss the shot block if you're not in position. He kept himself in front of the basket and gave that shot no chance at all.
O'Neal is asking for it in the post.
Ball.
7 on the shot clock. Off the back rim and out by Bryant. The second chance bucket.
Oh, he just jammed it down their throats for 2. Sweet dunk.
The Bulls bring it up. They're 1 out of their last 4 from the arc.
Watch the pick. Push slide.
Now in the paint.
Double.
Marshall elevates, knocks it down with
Marshall.
1 hand.
Marshall really didn't get fancy with that shot there. He did just enough to guarantee himself a 2.
Morey corrals the defensive board.
The Lakers
Have the ball. They're shooting 51% from the floor. O'Neal takes a quick shot. It's his 6th point of the period. He's got 10 total.
That's an even matchup, although not a very exciting one. Still, you have to give him credit for sinking that shot.
Got it off in time, but the buzzer beater was missed by Williams. We've just finished the 3rd quarter. The score, 35-26.
The Lakers,
Took the lead after trailing at halftime. What's been the difference statistically, Rod?
3-point shooting, Bob. The shooting numbers between these two teams aren't even close. They need to forget about those threes and concentrate on maintaining this lead.
Fox inbounds the ball. Fisher makes the pass.
Switch.
Leaps up. Watches the lay-in. Rod, why aren't those shots going in for him?
I'll tell you why. That's not your shot, big fella. Go to your bread and butter. Get in the paint.
Springs up. Doesn't get the tough shot. Williams elevates. Gets the bucket and the foul. He'll go to the line for 1 more.
This is a big-time bucket right here. Check this move out. He makes contact there, and then he manages to get the shot off. Good job.
Great body control as he managed to pretty much ignore the hack and still sink it. He can't complete the 3-point play. O'Neal is at the controls. He has 10 points from the floor. Passes it. There's the steal.
The Bulls,
Can cut into the lead with a basket here.
that is such an effective weapon for the defense. When 2 players work a man in tandem just like that, he's gone. Never stands a chance.
Williams passes. 7 seconds to shoot. Takes the turnaround J. Gets the front rim.
Tough call, Bob, but the right call. Too much contact during the shooting motion.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Ori with the inbound. Fisher works it up court. He's 1 of 4 from the arc. Passes. They're inside. Bryant puts it up. Drops in his 14th point tonight.
The defender really had his work cut out for him there. Against a superb inside guy like that, you've got to bring your big game.
Williams has the rock. He has 4 points from the paint. Passes it.
Need help.
Throws. Passes it. 7 on the shot clock. Gets cut off by Bryant. Whoop that last layup by Williams.
James Williams.
Fisher heads up court. He's 1 out of his last 6 from the floor.
I got him.
Passes.
Big height inside. Push out the side.
7 seconds to shoot. 10-footer was off the mark by O'Neal. The defensive rebound by Blunt. Williams with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. Inside pass. Williams is credited the assist. That's his 5th.
Williams is the kind of player that drives an offense. He can influence a game with his passing skills as much as with his shooting skills. The Lakers
would love to extend their lead this trip down. Bounce pass. O'Neal takes the wide open shot. Can't get it.
Break, break.
should have had that one there, Bobby. The offense is getting open and getting them the ball, but the outshot shot just not falling.
Rose dishes it off.
Get him.
7 on the shot clock. Grab by Blunt. They work it in. From inside, can't sink the well-defended shot. Fisher has it. He's shooting 25% from the arc. O'Neal is looking for the ball. Ori fires. Gets it to fall. He's money from there.
Shaquille O'Neal got his first assist of the game on that play, and that has to be considered an off-assist night for such a good pass.
Inside. The J was missed by Marshall. Fox has the ball. He's 0 out of his last 2 from the arc.
Marshall doesn't have a flashy inside game, so he has to earn everything the hard way.
O'Neal knocks it in, and he's got a dozen. Williams is at the controls. He's 3 of 7 from the floor. Passes it.
Power again.
7 seconds to shoot. Gets airborne. Gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 10 total. Ori throws it in.
The Lakers
Have the rock. They're 1 out of their last 6 from the arc. Fisher passes the ball. Lets it go from 17 feet out. Puts too much on it.
Kobe Bryant was playing the percentages there. He generally makes that shot, but not that possession.
Fisher has it.
The Lakers
Head into the front court. They're 3 out of their last 6 from the floor. The alley-oop was thrown in by O'Neal.
They've got themselves a nice cushion here with the clock ticking away. Good place to be, but they can't afford any mental errors.
55 seconds here in the game. Passes. They push it inside. Inside. Soft roll in the front iron there. Made by Marshall.
The Lakers
We'll take a timeout here.
They can go 2 for 1 here if they want, Bob. Let's see how they manage the clock.
Williams with the personal. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Fox inbounds the ball. Jalen Rose with the personal. That's his 1st foul of the game. He gets the 1st of 2. He gets them both. The Bulls will take a timeout here.
Screen coming. Tee it up. 86 stuck in. Fox power.
Inside. The pass is intercepted. Marshall with the personal. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Curry with the inbound. Williams works it up court. He has 8 points from the floor. He unloads from deep, 3-point range. Doesn't get the tough shot. He can't get the first. He misses them both. Rebounded by Curry. Williams has the rock. He has 8 points from the paint. Launches from beyond the arc. Gets right iron. No good. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. Curry throws it in. Williams heads up court. He's 3 out of his last 6 from the floor. The long ball was off the mark by Williams. And that'll do it. Your final score for tonight's game, 48-38. And it's time for us to say goodbye. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to tune into SportsCenter to catch the latest news, scores, and highlights. Check your local listings for the correct time and channel. That's on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Clark Dishman here with the ESPN postgame show. Let's get started. The Lakers come away with a decisive 10-point win over the Bulls. They now move to 12-1 on the year. The Lakers just made a determined effort tonight to only take high-percentage shots. The opposing team just couldn't pressure their shooters enough, and that proved to be the big difference tonight. Shaquille O'Neal ended up with a total of 14 points and 9 rebounds. He will get our ESPN Player of the Game. What a player. Well, that will do it for now. I'm Clark Dishman. We'll see you next game.